President's Day 2012.
Science, we need food. We are starving, groaned Mac. But while he was shouting, he saw with surprise that the moon of the evening was starting to rise up over his head in the darkening skies. And that plain little Mac did a plain little thing. He we, the people of California, in order to secure liberty, he's the king of a house and a cow and a mule. Well, that was the end of the Turtle King's rule. Thank you. On the faraway island of Salamasan, Yertle the turtle was king of the pond. A nice little pond. It was clean. It was neat. The water was warm. There was plenty to eat. The turtles had everything turtles might need. And they were all happy. Quite happy indeed. They were, until Yertle, the king of them all, decided the kingdom he ruled was too small. With this stone for a throne, I look down on my pond, but I cannot look down on the places beyond. This throne that I sit on is too low down. It ought to be higher, he said with a frown. If I could sit high, how much greater I'd be. What a king! I'd be ruler of all that I see. He made each turtle stand on another one's back, and he piled them all up in a 9-turtle stack. And then Yertle climbed up. He sat down on the pile. What a wonderful view! He could see most a mile. All mine, Yertle cried. Oh, the things I now rule. I'm king of a cow, and I'm king of a mule. I'm Yertle the turtle, oh marvelous me, for I am the ruler of all that I see. On the stack, and he saw at the bottom a turtle named Mac, just a part of his throne. And this plain little turtle looked up, and she said, "Beg your pardon, King Yertle. I've pains in my back, and my shoulders and knees. How long must we stand here, your majesty, please?" "Silence!" the king of the turtles barked back. "I'm king, and you're only a turtle named Mac. You stay in your place while I sit here and rule. I'm king of a cow, and I'm king of a mule. But that isn't all. I'll do better than that. My throne shall be higher," his royal voice thundered. "So pile up more turtles. I want about 200. Turtles, more turtles!" he bellowed and brayed. And the turtles way down in the pond were afraid. They trembled, they shook, but they came, they obeyed. From all over the pond they came swimming by dozens, whole families of turtles, with uncles and cousins. But while he was shouting, he saw with surprise that the moon of the evening had started to rise up over his head in the darkening skies. "What's that?" snorted Yertle. "Say, what is that thing that dares to be higher than Yertle the king? I shall not allow it. I'll go higher still. I'll build my throne higher. I can and I will. I'll call some more turtles. I'll stack 'em to heaven. I need about 5,607. But as Yertle the Turtle King lifted his hand and started to order and give the command, that plain little turtle below in the stack, that plain little turtle whose name was just Mac, decided she'd taken enough, and she had. And that plain little lad got a little bit mad, and that plain little Mac did a plain little thing. She we the people of California, in order to secure liberty, to ordain and establish this Federalization of the United States of America. Article 1, decentralize. On July 2nd, 2016, our state dissolves our share of our federal government and takes possession of our share of the assets and liabilities. Article 2, reform. Our federal government shall have no executive, no judiciary, and a Congress consisting of our governor meeting in public with other governors on Martin Luther King Jr. Day, President's Day, Memorial Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, and Veterans Day of even years. Article 3, limit. Our Congress shall make no law. There we go. Article 3, limit. Our Congress shall make no law. And her burp shook the throne of the king. And Yertle, the turtle, the king of the trees, the king of the air and the birds and the bees, the king of a house and a cow and a mule. Well, that was the end of the Turtle King's rule. For Yertle, the king of all Salamasand, fell off his high throne and fell plunk in the pond. And today, the great Yertle, that marvelous he, is king of the mud. That is all he can see. And the turtles, of course, all the turtles are free as turtles, and maybe all creatures should be.